Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video brought to you by SeniorCatWellness.com. If you enjoyed today's presentation and find it informative, please feel free to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share the content. Today's video subject: do younger cats respect older cats? Before we begin, let's first take a look at today's topic overview. Whether or not younger cats respect older cats depends on the cat's personalities. Some cats are naturally more aggressive than others, which will affect the relationship no matter the age gap. More than age, matching energies determine the relationship between cats. Respect your elders. I'm sure you heard this as a child. It's a common and understood rule followed by virtually every culture. However, cats don't follow the same social rules that we do. And in the big picture, age or an age gap really doesn't mean much. There's no such thing as a default respect simply because one cat is 5 years old while the other is, say, 12. When it comes to the knowledge of age, cats are indeed aware, and while they certainly won't know or understand the exact age, because they have no concept of numbers, they can tell if another cat is younger or older. It's all about communication and the exchange of vital information. Because cats have scent glands along various parts of the body, cats can determine, through the release of pheromones, most of the key details about another feline. We've all seen cats rub against each other and sniff the rears. Well, it's more than just a visual. It might as well be a text message. In that moment, information is being exchanged. Once cats have become familiar in this way, they can learn the following: age, as in younger or older; mood, the emotional state in that very moment; how healthy they are, as in a general standing of health; and gender. Most of the time, an older feline will establish certain boundaries, and the younger cat will respect those boundaries. It's about age, right? I mean, the younger cat is being submissive to the grand teacher. Well, yes, I mean, at least to some degree. But for this point to arrive, there's likely an untold story that's just waiting to be shared. For this type of harmony to exist, the foundation is not found in age, it's found in temperament. If two cats are relaxed and just generally easygoing, it won't be hard to form a healthy level of respect and even friendship. Lack of aggression can only help a relationship. However, as it relates to the question of cats somewhat blindly respecting older cats, it's just not true, at least on its face. Why? Because so many things can muddy the waters, such as the younger cat wanting to establish itself in the fold. This mindset, coupled with youthful energy and aggression, could result in a scenario where the younger cat could get the best of the senior feline. The younger cat could even begin to bully the older cat, forcing it into submission. This is why respect isn't automatic. Age or the age gap doesn't equal respect. In our day to day lives, you're not going to see a 10-year-old kid try to get the best of some 70-year-old. At the very least, it would be considered rude, and at the worst, potentially dangerous. However, a 3-year-old cat trying to get the best of a 20-year-old senior feline, it's very possible. This is why a topic like this can be a bit jarring for us, as it's in our nature to assume that the young would always look up to the elderly. Give respect and make an attempt to learn the ways of the world from someone with years of experience. That's just not how it works in the feline world. Young cats, if given the chance, will choose to be as free as possible, rather than living under the thumb of the alpha. There are no automatic concessions. If a younger cat wants that top spot, they'll compete for it. Why should I live by your rules when you could live by mine? Make no mistake, a younger cat that lives in harmony under an alpha senior feline has decided to yield by choice. A kitten raised and trained in a family environment is more than likely to fall into this category. And in fact, I think most of you watching this video are probably more familiar with this type of setting. The key is that respect has to be earned. And if a young cat submits to an older feline, it's not because of the age gap alone. As we mentioned a bit earlier, close physical contact is one of the ways cats gain information. Licking is another form of communication, often associated with mother cats grooming their young, Older felines can engage in similar behavior with young cats. But why does this happen? Two cats, not related, licking and grooming with the elder, initiating the action? The first reason is scent marking. If an older cat gets along with a younger feline, it could feel the need to protect it, despite not being related. The senior will mark the juvenile as a way to tell other cats to stay away. This is an example of that good harmony that I mentioned earlier. Another reason for licking is to establish boundaries. Because cats don't follow our social structure, ground rules have to be written. Licking in this capacity could be an example of the older feline attempting to dominate the younger, almost a form of discipline. That under my thumb game. This is a polite way of letting the younger cat know that, hey, I don't mean you any harm, but just know that I was here first, and this sofa is mine. And licking can also be a display of affection. Fair to say, this is the one that most people would be familiar with when they think about cats. A grooming and bonding session. When the old and the young get along just fine, the older will lick. Clean up the younger cat, making sure that they're looking sharp. If the younger returns the favor, well, everyone is quite happy. If, and this is in fact a big if, a younger cat attacks an older cat, it's typically a play for dominance to change the ground rules and take over the alpha spot, especially if we're talking about what can only be defined as a legitimate attack. As we've stated, age does not equal respect. Other reasons for an attack can include juvenile aggression and juvenile playfulness. These really aren't power plays, but rather the energy that comes with being young. Children are live wires, aren't they? Energy for days. And sometimes that energy can display itself in the form of aggression and play. Cats, with respect to this topic, are very, very similar. Cats and kids, we meet again. If you are a regular viewer, you know that we've pounded this drum on several occasions. In the big picture, the very last thing you want to have happen is for the younger cat to take the aggressiveness to a level where your older cat finds itself in physical danger. Unfortunately, some cats have to be split up simply due to safety concerns. If you would like more information concerning today's subject matter, including a section dedicated to the bullying of older felines and some positive steps that you can take, please click the initial link in the description box below and join us at seniorcatwellness.com. And once again, feel free to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel if this type of content is of interest to you. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.